Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here. Welcome back to the Tempest Box, episode 11. And not only that, but welcome to an amazing fireworks tutorial that you're gonna need if you want to start using your ELYTRA, baby, to take to the skies. That's right, baby. If you weren't privy, you can now use fireworks in conjunction with an ELYTRA to take to the skies and literally go anywhere. I mean, are you kidding me? Look how high up I am already. And so in this episode, we're going to show you everything you need in order to get your very own fireworks launcher. It's really just a combination of an awesome mob farm in conjunction with a sugarcane farm that we use observers for, but all together it's going to wrap up into a really tight package. We actually have a chest set up with everything we need down here. If you're wondering what the Tempest Box is, by the way, it's an awesome Minecraft 1.11 custom command block survival. If you want to find out anything about it, you can find out everything you need in the description of this video, including a link to the creator's channel, Mr. Xavier Hodgson. Really cool guy. Man, I wonder if he'll watch this. Anyways, here's everything we need for the episode. We've got a heck of a journey ahead of us. Now, if you're not playing the Tempest Box and you just want to figure out how to do this in vanilla, that's fine too. I'm going to just tell you exactly what you need to do, but I want to show my regular viewers of the Tempest Box how we're going to achieve each of those steps. And some of it's going to involve some custom machines, including a sand sifter, and oh, you got to see this. Okay, I'll show you that in a second, but first, I forgot, because we got that new thing we're doing, you know, the comment thing of the day. Yeah, so this next one is from Jake Central, and it is as follows. Hey, Logdotzip, who made your skin? Fantastic question, Jake Central. I'm going to answer it right after giving my little spiel. If you want your own comment featured in the Tempest Box, all you got to do is leave a comment for me to answer on this video, as well as a like rating on the video, and you've got a chance at being featured in the next comment question of the day. So Jake Central, who made my skin? This is a fun one. Anyone familiar with the user Seto Sorcerer? He is the one that made my skin. It was, well, currently I'm in a holiday skin, but my normal skin is actually based off of some RuneScape armor, and Seto Sorcerer and I used to play RuneScape together. And that's a little tidbit, Snapple fact, yeah. So here we are, right in front of the world's largest empire building right by. I'm just kidding, it's actually not that big. It's really just an automated machine we have here. It's a block breaker, and what we also have on us are some observers. And this, I'm gonna mess this up. I already know I'm gonna mess it up. In fact, I don't have any extra blocks, but for the time being, basically used it in conjunction with a little hopper clock over here to get ourselves enough cobblestone for today's project. In anticipation for making the firework farm, we need to make ourselves a mob farm. So we're gonna make ourselves a mob farm in that little caved out area. Remember that area over there? Yeah, right over by the river. Right there, I know y'all remember. But that's what we're gonna put right there. And so we needed a lot of cobblestone. So I figured let's actually put some of these machines to use that are in the Tempest Box. If you don't have the Tempest Box, all you're gonna need is a lot of cobblestone. But first, what I want to try and do is get ourselves a great tool that's going to make building this out a lot faster as well. And that's going to be an extraction staff, which is another feature of Tempest Box. So what we have here is the recipe for any of the staves that you can get inside the Tempest Crafter. Now, it's the same recipe for all of them. We're gonna make a grand total of 3 in hopes of getting an extraction staff. It's basically, I think it's like a 1 in 9 or a 1 in 12 chance of getting a random staff. So we just got an ether staff, extremely useful staff. Not the one we're looking for, but one we might need. Not the one we deserve. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Okay, let's go ahead and make the next one. We have this one right here. What did we get? We got ourselves another ether staff. Interesting. Okay, well now you're just playing with me, man. Can we get ourselves an extraction staff, please? And all right, well, this will be good for whenever we're in a pinch, and this will be good for its own purpose. All right, well, shoot. Well, honestly, I didn't anticipate getting the proper staff, so that's why we've got plan B, which is going to be the sand sifter. We need to get ourselves some mysterious dust so that we can actually make a quarry machine, which is going to dig out the area we need in order to make ourselves this little mob farm. It's going to be very useful, but before we do that, we're going to need to sift through sand. Every time you sift sand on a sand sifter, say that 5 times fast, you'll actually have a chance of getting mysterious dust, and that is exactly what we're going to try and do right now. Apparently, it's fairly rare, so, oh, nice. Also, all amazing machines are advanced in nature. They can right-click to hoe land as well. Don't worry about it. Here's what we're going to just do. It's not a big deal. We're going to let that thing sift sand until we happen to get ourselves some mysterious. You really just give me sand again? Okay, wow, we actually just got one. That was very quick. I only sifted like, well, you saw, we start with a stack, and wow, that is extremely impressive. we got it in 3 pretty much. Mysterious dust. That is exactly what we needed in order to make ourselves the magic quarry. So now we're gonna go back to our little chest of goodies and make ourselves exactly what we need, which is gonna involve redstone, a pickaxe, and this mysterious dust. So we're gonna place it all in the Tempest Crafter, shabba-doo, shabba-dee, just like that, and behold! Yeah, quarry, baby. Let's place this thing right over where I told you by the little hole over here. Now, before we do that, actually, we're gonna need to grab some things in order to collect the blocks that the quarry is going to run. Now, unfortunately for me, if I'm not mistaken, this thing lasts for about an hour, so I'm gonna probably just continue to collect cobblestone. I really don't know how much we need. I know we're gonna need a lot of slabs. We're gonna need things of that nature. This is gonna be for the sugarcane farm. So I'm gonna just let the quarry do its thing once we've set it up. Obviously, I'll show you, but this is gonna be used to collect all those blocks. Okay, I was wrong. Did some research. Actually, it's so nice we got the ether staffs. Came in handy. So if we wanted to make an appropriate mob grinder, we would have to clear out and torch up every single cave in the nearby area, like within 128 blocks every direction. Didn't want to do that, but happen to know that there's usually not caves that spawn under bodies of water. We'll use our ether staff. We use it to temporarily turn into a ghost, pretty much, spectator mode. If you look, there are no caves underneath this thing, only lava areas. So this is gonna be the prime spot to build ourselves this mob grinder. So we have here the quarry, and if you don't know how the quarry works, it's probably outdated at this point, but I have a mod essentially review of it that you can check out if you have any interest. That it basically is going to quarry up this entire area for. I love it. Look, it's already made. Help me! But yes, what you're about to see it do is go down step at a time while it builds up walls in basically this little 16 by 16 area or whatever width and length it is, and it's going to just bore down, removing water as it goes. And so what we want to do is collect all the blocks as well, because as it breaks certain types of blocks, it will collect on top of this. So we want to make sure that this baby is connected to a series of hoppers in all ways possible all around it, so that when these blocks start coming in, they will funnel. You see that? Look at this. It's already begun to collect. In fact, there's a dropper in there. That's interesting. So what we have here is everything slowly connecting. You'll actually see, watch, the andesite will get collected, the clay will get, that's actually good. We're gonna use the clay to get ourselves a little firework. Look at this. Oh, I love it. But again, this is probably gonna take an hour or so to get all the way down to bedrock. So what I'm gonna do is let it do its thing, and we'll be back in an hour, I guess. Looking good down there, but I'll tell you this much. I wish there was a way for us to collect the experience. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe there is a way. I guess maybe if we were clever with machines at some point or another. But as you can see right now, the hall is, well, I don't want to say it's real. All we got's, it's junk. Okay, looks like it's done. I thought I was supposed to get my pickaxe back when I finish up the quarry, but it doesn't look like there's anything down here. Now, oh man, last time I did this, I ran into a wall and killed myself. I want to break right here. And so ideally, when we elytra back up, wait a second, oh gosh, it wasn't engaging for a second, I was losing my mind. So we're currently at F equals 6, not bad. I forgot to check the loot up there, but yeah, no pickaxe. I think we're supposed to like stop it before it gets to the bottom. But this is gonna be great. I think we're gonna actually need to make a couple more quarries, so I definitely wanna make sure I get my pickaxe back next time. Now let's, yes, there we go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna get better at flying this thing, huh? But for now, let's go ahead and make a couple more quarries. We'll be on our merry way. Turns out that only took like, I don't know, like probably 20 minutes to do. So really not that bad. So if we want more quarries, we're gonna need a lot more mysterious dust. And I figured out the best way to do this. So the sand sifter's right below us. I'm just gonna stack this up as high as I can, and then we're gonna fly to the bottom with our elytra and see the magic that is. I hope we get some mysterious dust out of this though, baby. All right, and we've jumped. So now, just a waiting game. Oh, oops, we gotta set this thing up with chests. Oh, cool, we just got one. All right, sweet. And with not much sand left to spare either. And it looks like we got an empty map. Not bad. Speaking of, we can now like make a totally cool like atlas wall by just flying around. We got exactly what we needed. Let's go make those quarries. Wait. Oh no, we need one more. Well, this is a little bit of an issue. I just realized we're not gonna have enough diamonds to do this next part. So, turns out we're gonna use another feature of the Tempest Box to recycle some of the junk armor we found. Well, it's not junk armor, but we found in the end, and some of it's just not that useful. We can actually salvage this and get back diamonds. Now let's see, I'm gonna go through this and get rid of what I don't care about. So what we have here are tools that I hate and they should disappear forever. Look at this sword. Watch this when I hold it. 4 hearts. And it's Bane of Arthropods, of all things. You think that's bad? Look at how much slower I walk with this stupid pick. In fact, it's all terrible. It's either bad or we've got better versions of these. So what we're gonna do is throw these in the Tempest Crafter along with a single piece of coal, and we get a chance to get back refunds on all these different tools. So we got 1 diamond for the shovel. Anytime it's a 1 diamond thing, aka shovels, you're always gonna get 1 back. The rest is a kind of a crapshoot. Wow, we got a full-blown 5 diamonds back for the helmet. Wow, this is gonna be fantastic. Now, hopefully, now what are we gonna get for the legs? Only got 4 back for that one. But this is way more than I was expecting to get back for any of these. The pickaxe, we got... Okay, pickaxe doesn't work. Let's see if the sword works. Sword, would you please? Okay, looks like it doesn't work for weapons and tools. That's just as well. I'm pretty sure we got enough diamond for what we needed. We only need 9 diamond. So we're good. Never mind, I'm stupid. I thought the coal was in the center. It turns out it wasn't in the center. So if any, yeah, okay. Well, we got 3 back there. Wow, that makes me feel so much better. I'm used to putting the beautiful weapon or whatever in. 1? Well, it was Bane of Arthropods, I understand. And that is 3. All right, let's place these babies, huh? You see that dirt block behind me? How about this one? How about the one I'm on? Well, what are all these things? Ooh, look at that moon right there. Yo, the sickest. Cool thumbnail. We'll never use it because who would click? I mean, I would, I guess. Anyways, we need to place these quarries on all these different dirt slots. And I've fallen out again. It's the worst thing. Let me up, huh? And what we're gonna do is this is gonna allow it to share it. You see, now it's gonna share a wall. What we're eventually gonna do after all of these have run their course is break all the walls in between them so that we've got a huge area for this grinder. It's gonna take a little bit. I would make more hoppers. We could technically run them all at once, but I'm not going to because it's just gonna take so many hoppers. So what I'm gonna do is just collect these hoppers, put it on this new one right now, and we're just gonna run them step at a time. It's gonna take a little longer, but that's okay. You worth it, baby. And now there's a new moon, except not much else has changed. This time though, we're gonna make sure that we grab our pickaxe because we wanna not have to. Oh man, am I flying? Okay, I'm flying. It is kind of hard to get, I mean, did you see that? So we're currently at y equals 11. The last one stopped at 6. If we break this now and just mine the rest, we could get our pickaxe back, but ooh, I'm gonna try and be a dangerous little boy and mine it like it's 7. Man. All right, and we're at 7, so that means it's time to break this thing. I want my pickaxe back. Ooh, I got it. Oh, so now we just gotta, wait, it's gotta be an unused one. Almost used the pickaxe, almost used it. So now I just gotta mine this out. It's a little extra work, nah. All right, so all 4 are finally complete. Took way too long, but that is the power of just being AFK. Now we're it'll take forever. We're gonna mine out all these 4 walls so that this is just a giant square. So we have been busy, baby. All the walls are handled. My silk touch pickaxe is ruined. We got more cobblestone we know what we do with, and we even got some diamond ores in like one of the walls somewhere. So what we have down here is basically the first layer of many layers that's gonna fill up this entire area where mobs are gonna spawn in, and right down here is the little collection zone. What we got going on in all these different corners, you see the little button, it's gonna send a signal up, and that's going to cause the following to happen. Where my, okay, it's right here. So you'll see when we press that, get up. Yeah, okay, yikes. It caused this to flush out, and that's gonna, ooh, interesting. We might need to redo the spacing on this guy. It doesn't look like it flows. Might just be a glitch, to be honest with you. But it's supposed to flush all the mobs to the center here, and then the new 1.11 entity cramming rule will just slowly kill these guys, and we'll just allow the loot to settle in. But it looks like we got a little more research to do. Be back when we've made more progress. All right, we've made the necessary changes. You'll have to trust me on it. I patched up the hole. But if you just see where the water starts to drip down, and when we press this thing, the water will now stretch all the way to the edge. You can see it starts drip, drop, dripping, drip, drop, dripping all over the place. And you can see all the water hanging out right here as though it were meant to be there to begin with. And so how this works is it will push and flush all the mobs towards the center on all the different layers of this little dropping grinder, whatever it's called, and then we can just sort them from here. Sweeping edge, do whatever it is, all the drops are gonna funnel right into this guy, and we'll be on our merry way. It's all connected with the hoppers and this and that. Now, the way we're gonna shoot out of this once we've got all the fireworks, and this is terrible, by the way. We're running out of fire. This is all the fireworks we have left. Basically, when it's time to leave the firework farm, oops, kinda goofed that. When it's time to leave the firework farm, here's what we're gonna do, baby. We literally just fly straight up out of it, and we feel like the strongest guy. Next mission, we're gonna break down this glass and this cobblestone so that it is underneath the water, and we're gonna finish up the rest of this farm. We might need some more dispensers and redstone torches, but we've got plenty of cobble between what we've got down there and in the chest by the block breaking machines. You wouldn't believe how long this episode has taken to make so far, so who knows how much longer this is gonna take, but all the same, we should be wrapping up very soon with the different layers. Now, I don't wanna tell you just how long it took to make this look like water again. But we did it. You can make out the cobblestone down there. This is going to be where we shoot out of the lake in ELYTRA form. For now, we're gonna drop all the way down to the bottom, and you can see what we've come. Look at it. Look at it. It's so good. First of all, let's flush the rest of these things down. We're about to test out our sweeping sword enchantment, sweeping edge, whatever it's called, and see just how effective this is. So this is now, oh no! Everything just broke. Oh boy, this is gonna be good stuff. Okay, it looks like one of the skeletons just, oh man. All right, so if we've done this properly, and I have because we tested it first so we don't look like stupids, we're all set up now. This is so that they won't blow up each other, they won't blow up me, they won't blow up all. Now watch, listen. It's the most beautiful sound you'll ever hear. Listen, you ready? Listen. It begins. Yes. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Normally it's a lot more, but I literally just ran this a couple minutes ago. So there are quite a few mobs slipping in here, and we've got our sweeping edge enchantment that's gonna allow us to hit a bunch of these all this. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you love that. Now I don't think that they can reach me. They might be able to, but what we have over here is just double-sided so that we can reach all the mobs we weren't able to. You see? Yes, get it. Now some of them here and there, like I said, just out of reach, you gotta kind of keep switching. We'll refine this at some point or another so that we don't have to walk around. Maybe just make a walkway so it's faster. But for now, I'm happy with it. It does what it needs to. I'm mad about it. Not mad. Meanwhile, you can finally start to see the efforts have begun paying off. This is after like 10 minutes. 30 gunpowder in 10 minutes. That's infinite amounts per hour. And at this point, it's fantastic. Now all that's left is to make ourselves a little observer farm a sugarcane farm using observers. So, final step inbound. You can find tutorials for those everywhere. I'm just gonna make it because this video's taken like 3 days to make, and figure it out. Okay, and we are good to go. I want you to do me a favor. Go back to the start of this video. I'm pretty sure we're on day 193. We're now on day 211 from start to finish of this episode. I was gonna place the light gray stained glass, but we didn't space for that. So, not a big deal. We can always push it back later, but I just want this episode to be done. As you can see, here's what happens. We've already got some collecting. I grabbed some of the sugarcane that we already had in storage so you can see exactly how this is gonna work. So, the moment it grows up one more, they all will activate, they'll all push into the hopper system, they'll all feed back right here. Once we've got our sugar canes, we can turn the sugar canes into pages like it ain't no thing. We can start to collect from our mob drops right over here, and then all of a sudden, we have ourselves amazing access to amazing fireworks. Look at this. Firework farm complete. Honestly, it's a mob farm, so we did ourselves a huge favor by getting this out of the way. But for now, it's as simple as once we've got our fireworks, we just dip on out. We are on our merry way, friends. Oh boy, yo, that's perfect length. I literally pop right out. So it takes 2 to get a nice boost. But all the same, my friends, that is where we're gonna wrap things up for this episode of the Tempest Box. Check this thing out. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna get my ether staff real quick. Look at this. It's pretty much seamless. You can't even see anything other than that. But check this out. This is the fruits of our labor. We're gonna use the ether staff one more time. Look at this thing. Oh, it depleted the wand. Look how many layers down. Get real with it. Oh, we gotta get up quick. Nice. Okay, so if you couldn't tell already, we did some serious work this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode of the Tempest Box, please do drop a like rating on the video. It'd be much appreciated to show your support for the channel. Of course, subscribe so you can see more episodes right as they come out. The next episode is not going to be a live stream. I'm going to be out of town, so it's going to be another recorded episode. Again, make sure you leave your comment question of the day, and a big thank you once again to Mr. Xavier Hodgson, Dragon014, for assisting me in making this farm and getting everything set up with the mod pack in general. You are the man, my friend. Check out his channel in the description below, and I could finally end this ridiculously long outro. We'll see you later.